Alright, YouTube, and this is a quick rebuild. As you can see on the top, there's a circlip where I'm pointing at. Hope I can capture that right there. Alright, so that's the circlip. I hope is visible from the top. That circlip secures the washer, and that metal washer secures the nipple cup in place. Live.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the lower O-ring off of the bottom, off the inside of the injector, the top side. Found it's best just to get a pick in there and pull it right out. From there, if you look in here, you're going to see a circlip, and right below that there's a small metal washer. What we want to do is work that metal washer down to the bottom so it's out of our way. Just be gentle because you can't buy these washers anywhere as replacements. You should be able to see that it's moving down where the O-ring used to be. Alright. Now, on the circlip, you'll notice that there's a gap on one part. We want to work on the side opposite of the gap. And here's the gap for reference. Alright, so the gap is on this side. Right here you can see the screwdriver fits between. What we're going to do is we're going to take a flathead screwdriver on the opposite side of the gap and just put it on an angle. Hold it still. You're going to give it a couple taps. It's going to take a few tries, but eventually the circlip is going to pop out of the recessed area. Give it a couple more taps. I tried it with a punch. Punch doesn't work too good. Flatheads are the best bet. Just be gentle because you don't want to slip and hit that washer. Alright, so now if you look down here, you can see that the circlip dropped on one side. That's what we wanted. It's now out, and I promise you that this is the easiest way. I've spent hours trying to get it out other ways. After that, take your pick and just start working that metal washer back and forth. Be gentle because you don't want to bend it. And that is your washer. Now, you'll notice on this washer there's a beveled side. The beveled side has to go facing down. So I happen to know it goes like that. Let me grab this. Is this a new O-ring kit? It's a universal kit. We're not going to use all the parts. What we need is this guy, which is going to sit down in here. And we're going to take our washer, we're going to push it in. I've found using the back end of a screwdriver pushes it in kind of level, because you have to get it far enough down and even that the circlip will go in. Just take your time and be gentle. Get your new circlip. Get one side started. And take your screwdriver. Slowly work it in. So once you think you have it in, work it around, then find that open end and spin it. Make sure that as you spin that circlip does not pop out. And this one's done.
And in order to make this stand, we used 3 different pieces of 2x4, each measured in a different diameter drill bit based on the different sizes of the injector. On a cat engine, the sizes may be a couple of inches, a couple of 16ths or 8ths of an inch different than it would be on an international engine. For example, here we happen to use a 7/8 as the larger one, but it may be, you know, a 13/16 or something on a different injector. Nonetheless, as you could see, 3 different holes for the injector to properly be seated in its selective slot. Alright, YouTube, and here are the high pressure oil rails. As you can see,